Hi, welcome to Cute Things by Rebecca. I am Rebecca, and today we're going to make a cute little pouch. We're going to call it a jewelry holder. One of my group members threw in a picture of a design, and I'm like, oh, I could do that, or something similar. So isn't it cute? It's cute. So you open it up, and you're going to have a couple of pockets. So you can put your little jewelries in, or trinkets or whatever else. So this one's going to be a two-pocket design. I might add another pocket, make a couple of pockets smaller. I'll have a couple of different sizes. I will try to have it 4x4 friendly because I like to have 4x4 friendly projects. But super cute. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to make this. One way is going to be this way, which has the little edging for your pocket. And then one way I'm going to show you, you run 2 steps, that's it, done. But you won't have a little edging on this. So it depends on how you want to streamline your projects. I put the little edging on there because I thought it would help secure things a little bit better. But it's not necessary to do the top stitching on that, so you can skip it. And I'm going to show you which steps to skip. There will not be different files. You're just going to have to skip them if you don't want to. But I think it looks nice with the stitching. And it's just a different way of doing things. We don't always have to do things a certain way. So, super quick, easy. It's literally another 2-minute make. And I love that. So, the supplies you're going to need, tearaway stabilizer, so you'll be able to open your pocket because we stitched the pockets on this stabilizer first, so for the original design. So use some tearaway, grab some scraps of fabric, some vinyl. I just have a strip. The design is like 3 by, well, it's not even 3 by something, it's like 2.5 by 7-ish, so I have this cut at 3 by 8. And then a couple of pocket pieces at 3 by 3. Lining if you want. You don't have to do it if you have nice vinyl and you don't care. I lined this one. I think it looks cute with the lining. So whatever you decide to do, it's your project. We do what we want. A set of snaps. I'm going to add fold over elastic to this one so I can put it on a ball chain or a key ring. You do not have to do that, that's optional, but just grab some snaps and something to set your snaps. So we'll be making 2 at the same time because I want to show you how quick and easy these are. So first step on the machine is a placement step. Let's go run that. I'll be right back. Okay, so here is our placement step. I have it on I have a couple machines going for this project. So the first way I'm going to show you is now all you do is put your pieces together and run that second to the last step before you get to the little eyelet placement, and then that's it. So I'm going to show you what you do there. So on the front side of your hoop, you can place up your pockets. Make sure they are in, these are the placements for your pockets. So right above and right below, you want that a little bit higher. And down below, so add your pocket pieces like so. Tape it. Tape everything in place. And when you're working with pockets, be sure to cover the pocket areas so your foot doesn't get caught. Just be mindful of where your foot is gonna go. So I like to just cover up everything. And turn to the back, add a lining, and then your main back vinyl piece. Make sure you're covered the whole entire placement. Oh, we got lots of room there. Okay. Now, skip 4 steps on the machine. So you're going to be skipping the pockets, which are done separately. So the next step on the machine is going to do the bottom line, then it's going to do the top, then bottom, top. So skip those 4 steps and then run that step that goes all the way around. I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so the very last step on the machine is a placement for your eyelet or snap. So run that. Okay, so this one is done for the extra quick version. I will take all of this out of the hoop at the end when we get the other one finished. So I'm going to show you the original design one. So the placement step, then what you want to do is you want to add your pockets to the front. Be sure to line up your pocket just past these lines and make sure you have plenty of room at the bottom there for that bottom one. So I think that's good. I'm going to cover the center with tape so my foot doesn't get caught. Do the same for the top. Like so. We have extra up here and it's fine. We're going to trim it because we're going to do a sew line. So, okay. So the next step on the machine is going to do the line for the top pocket just down here, just secure it. And then we're going to move up to the top. I'm going to run the pockets now. First, second, third, fourth. Those are the steps on the machine. I was gonna keep them together so they were all one step, but I thought doing it separate would be easier for most people. So I'm gonna run those 4 steps. I will be right back. Okay, so we ran the pocket steps, and now what you want to do is trim the pocket area. So I don't really have to trim that section. I'm just going to cut out my notch. Yeah, maybe a little bit of that. And you know, I don't even really think I need the bottom pocket placement. So by the time I redo my files, those might not even be there, these bottom pieces, because they get run over again. Or I might just leave them for added stitching. I don't know. Now, so that's done. Turn to the back of your hoop. Add your lining. Actually, if you want to use fold over elastic, now is the time to do that. I'm going to do that. I don't really know where I'm going to put it, but maybe right there. Maybe like so. I'm just going to tape it. I'm going to add some lining, and I'm going to add my backing. Be sure to tape it down. Now, also another thing to be mindful of is if you have directional print. This one's not, it's kind of all over the place, but if your print was up and down, like this one, when you flip that top part over, just that part will be upside down. So, I mean, to me, that one didn't matter much, but just keep in mind, try not to use directional fabric or vinyl, because you might have, might run into that problem if you didn't like that look of that pocket piece down. So now we'll run the next step. It's going to secure everything together. Okay, so I stitched it all the way around, and then I ran the placement for the snap. So these projects are now complete. So remove from your hoop, clean up your stabilizer, and when I suggested using tearaway, you'll see why. Because when you use cutaway, you'd have to cut away those pockets. I mean, you can do it, it's fine. It just tearaway is a little bit easier for me. So now we have pockets when we use tearaway like that. If you use cutaway, you'd have to trim really careful there. So So clean up your stabilizer, and then if you added fold over elastic, just be sure not to trim that. And I will be right back. I'm going to do the dirty work off the camera. Okay, so I removed the stabilizer and everything from these. You will notice, since we did sew on directly to the stabilizer, when you take the stabilizer out, you will have threads because this was stitched on your stabilizer and now it's not there. So just remove it. That's what happens when we sew on stabilizer and then we remove it. So this was that project. That was 2-step project, the placement, and then the 6-step, I think it was. So I'll show you what it looks like real quick. They even cut it for you. I didn't put fold over elastic on it, so I don't have to pay attention to what I'm doing. I almost cut that other one off. Just because I get in a hurry. Yeah, no. Okay, so here you have your little pocket. Now I probably should have followed the placement steps a little bit better and my pocket would be better, but I'm okay with it. Like this piece can be trimmed a little bit too. I'm gonna do that. See, it's not foolproof when you when you do that the other section the other way, the quick way, but that's not an issue either. You just fix it like so. I'm not selling this one, okay? So I'm not worried about it. So here we have it. Now you just add your snap. I'll show you how I do the snaps real quick though, because you're going to be going through a pocket and you're going to put your snap in the center. So this is how I do it. So, or I did it. I've only made a couple of them, so you can do it however you want. I take my snap. We're going to use this cute little heart one. Poke it through the little center of the eyelet. Okay, and then fold your project how you like it, and then just gently press to go through that first layer of vinyl. So that's where it's going to end up snapping because that's how I did it. So now what you want to do is take that other piece and you're going to line it up and find where you poked it. And just push it through that little hole or area. Might not, because I don't have my pockets aligned just perfect on this one. And then add your snaps, and when you go through, you're going to go through the layers to set it. So and then add your top one like so. And there you have it. Very cute. Pretty practical. I made the pockets kind of big on these, you know, to go all the way up so your little stuff wouldn't come out. So if you had some rings or a necklace or something, in hopes that it would stay in there just fine with the pockets big like that. So that one is there. And the same process for the one that you did the stitching. If you did the stitching, just add your eyelet, make a marking. And it went through, so now I can place my snaps easier. And then I added the faux, so you can add a ball chain or a key ring, so you can hang it inside your purse, so it's safe. So I'm going to finish this project up. I hope you like it. I've only made a couple of them during testing phase. I usually make a lot of stuff, but I just started testing it. So these are coming soon. Thanks for watching.